So today we're going to talk about the worst question you can ask when selling. So let me frame it a little bit first so I can provide you a little bit of context to the situation. Often when I'm talking to salespeople, they'll share that they ask this question, and I have to honestly say I always cringe. Here's why I cringe. Let's say you get an appointment with a new prospect, and the prospect has been buying your product or service from someone else. And now you're going to see this particular prospect, and throughout the course of speaking with the prospect, you want to understand a little bit about the current vendor they're buying from and how happy they are with that particular supplier. So inevitably you ask the question, how happy are you with your current supplier? There's my cringe, by the way. Now there's a reason why that's one of the worst questions, if not the worst question you can ask when you're selling. And here's why. You are first and foremost, you are selling change when you go in to see someone who currently has not expressed a need for your product or service or a need to change. So you've got an appointment, but the prospect said they were willing to see you. They didn't say they were ready to change. And now you ask this question, how happy are you with your current supplier? Or what do you like about your current supplier? So the minute you ask them this, if they go on record as to that they're happy in any way, shape, or form, and they start sharing why they're happy, you've just deployed a principle of consistency, which is an influencing principle. And what that principle means is you've got them to go on record telling you why they are happy with their current supplier. In essence, what you just did was you got them to do the very thing you didn't want them to do. You got them to cement themselves in a need not to change. And the sad part of it is, if you truly have a better product or service, a better solution, the answer to their opportunity or their problem, the reality is you just likely close the door. If you're lucky enough to keep that door open, you've certainly made your job way more difficult than it needed to be. So bottom line is, please take that question out of your list of questions. Don't use it, don't ask it, unless there's a very particular situation where there's a purpose for it, where you already know somebody wants to change and you're trying to understand what it is they're looking for that is a better version of success for them. Happy selling.